How's it going? My name's Caleb, owner of Living Intent Yurt Company. This is my sidekick, Makita. It's been a few years since we've done a shop tour video. We've had a lot of expansion and some new products that we're working on. So I figured it's a great time to do a 2025 shop tour. Come on in. We got our door building area over here. So this is where we glue up and mill down all the wood. As you can see here, we got some doors actually ready to go on the CNC. We build our doors out of a wood called sapele. And yeah, so that's a 3.0 door for a lattice wall. We got a few yurts going out this week. This is for a solid wall. And what's cool about these new doors we're building is they have the different radiuses matched for the different sizes of different yurts. So this is for a 32-foot solid wall. And what's cool too on these is it's got a structural header member and then it has double pane glass in it. So yep, that's gonna be going out this week. Coming over here, we got some French doors and 3.0 doors for a lattice wall yurt we're sending out. So yeah, these came out beautifully. So this is where Matt, the door wizard, does all the hanging and setting of the windows and glass. So here's a 3.0 half-light door that's gonna be going together. And yeah, you can see some more doors in progress here. This will be another beautiful 3.0 door. And then yeah, coming around here, this is kind of our cabinet shop tool area. So we got, you know, our joiner and planer for milling up the wood. Right now we're doing a huge batch of polyiso insulation. So this is also for our solid wall yurts. We do between 3 up to 4.5 inches of polyiso insulation that we glue into the framing members of the wall. And so we have kind of our lattice wall yurts, and then we also have our solid walls, which are permitted as a primary dwelling and meet energy calculations as well as structural loads. So now over here, this is one of those windows for the solid wall. So once again, a structural header component. It's got the lower structural panels in it that are insulated, and these match right up to that same radius. So this is a 32-foot. What's cool about this new design as well is that there are labels showing you right where all the different screws are going to be going. And that's a pretty unique and pretty sweet feature. So that way when you're going to install the yurt, it tells you right where all your screws are going to live. So just like a big puzzle, when you get into it, you know, just tells you right where to put all the different fasteners. And coming around here, this is our CNC area. So we got Bill and Monica over here. So these are our 2 CNC machines. These are both made from Shop Saver. They make the best CNCs in the market, American made. And these allow us to do the precision of work that we do here at Living Intent. You know, everything from our designated fixtures for doing doors, as well as all the lattice, rings, all of that has the precision of a CNC machine. And then yeah, coming around this way, this is going into our assembly room. We actually just moved into this space. Well, we had this space before. It was where we were doing our heat welding. So we're just in the midst of tooling it up for full assembly room. So this is where we do the finishing. Here's 2 3050 glass windows for our lattice wall yurts that just got their final coat of varnish on them. So those will be getting ready to send out. This is where we do assembly of things like this is our prefabricated platform kits. And then over here is where we have the press and set the walls. Tony here is starting the process of just making sure everything's tight before we run and insulate all these wall panels for our solid walls. Here you can see a big stack of walls for the solid walls. What's pretty cool about these is they've got pre-drilled holes, so when you slide either another panel or window up to it, they line right up and you can screw them together. And we do them with pre-finished birch, unfinished, paint grade, and we can also do custom wood, different types of wood, whatever the customer would like. Coming around here, this is actually where we do our shipping and receiving. So right here is where we build crates and start packing up yurts to ship them out. So over here we have some inventory of a couple yurts that are getting ready to be shipped out in the coming weeks. And so yeah, this is where we do our packing. Yeah, and then coming around here, we got our showroom yurt we just installed. We just got this new fabric studio here. And so yeah, we got a showroom here that we'd love to show you. It's a 16-foot yurt with our prefabricated flooring kit, French doors, and a 3050 mahogany cased window. So this is the fabric studio. Come on in. So in here is where we do our heat welding and cutting. This floor here has marks on it so we can lay out our fabric and weld it together. And then once we've assembled our cones, we hoist them up on this ring here so we can sew on any lower components and manipulate this up in the air. And then coming around here, we've got an order that's ready to ship, all bundled by the door. And then coming in here, this is where all the sewing machines are. This is where we've got, some screens, the screens for the compression rings up top, and some walls that are almost finished, getting the final touches of seam sealing on them, and where we keep all of our inventory of insulation, fluff, wall materials, a few more orders getting ready to go out. And then what's pretty cool, for the first time ever, upstairs, we actually have some office space. I'll show that to you. So up here we have a break room here, and this has been awesome as a space, where we can do a little bit of cooking, as well as a place where we can have team meetings. And then coming into here, this is Sarah's office. This is where folks can come and get a quote and kind of hash out what their dream yurt would look like. Coming around this way, this is my office here. I don't really use it that much, but it's awesome to have. Well, thanks so much for checking out the shop today. We're super excited about the new space, and we're about to start really cranking up production here. So whether it's a lattice wall or solid wall, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about the different options that we have. And I think we have something, that'll work for you, whether you're in a crazy hot, dry climate or a wet climate. We have all these different options now to really cater to what you're looking for in your next round structure or yurt. Paparazzi, oh no.